Hello and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time with us, my name is Alex. Welcome. Okay guys, in today's video, we are going to talk about the grammar point that you, the viewers, requested. You sent me a request saying, Alex, can you explain this grammar point a little bit better? And that grammar point is suffixes. What are suffixes? Now, last week we did a video, what are prefixes? These two grammar points are a little bit similar to each other. So after you finish watching this video today, what are suffixes, make sure you go back and watch the video I linked up here, what are prefixes. This will really help your comprehension, your understanding of the English language. If you are a new viewer and you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, make sure you subscribe below and hit that thumbs up button. And without any further ado, let's get over to the classroom and start studying what are suffixes. Suffix. I promise it's a lot easier to understand than it is to say. Okay. Okay guys, let's get started with today's video. Like always, before we really dive into the grammar point, we first have to take a look at the definition of what a suffix is. Now, a suffix is when you take a word and you add it at the end of a base word to change the meaning. I'm sorry, I promise I will explain. Now, if you watched the video last week, I connected it up here, what are prefixes? This is kind of the same as a suffix, but it's the opposite. So a prefix is a small word added in front of a base word to change the meaning. For example, you have the word write. Now maybe you write a letter to a friend or you write an email to someone, but if you take the prefix re and put it in front of write, so rewrite, this actually changes the meaning. Because like we practiced last week, if you see re in front of a base word, it means to do something again. So the prefix re means to do again. Like I said, if you haven't seen that video, make sure you go back and watch last week's video, what are prefixes. It will really kind of help you with today's video. So today we're going to talk about the opposite of prefix, and we're going to talk about suffixes. I promise I will give you many examples and it will be very clear by the end of this video. Now, in the English language, there are many different suffixes, but you, the viewer, wanted me to explain what the suffix ment, what it means when you add it to a base word. So today we're going to focus on this suffix, ment. Now let's go over a couple examples. All right, let's take a look at this first example here, pay, P-A-Y. I think we all understand what that means. When you go to a store or to a shop or to a restaurant, you pay for something. Now this word here, pay, this is a verb. It's an action verb. But what if we took pay and added a suffix at the end and made it payment? It's the same thing, but a payment is a noun. Ta-da! Basically, that's the only difference. So if you go to, for example, a restaurant, and they'll ask, what form of payment do you want to use? Do you want to use credit card? Do you want to use cash? Depending on how old you are, you might want to write a check. So what form of payment do you want to use? Oh, I want to pay by credit card. So if you have a verb like pay and you add ment at the end, so now you have payment, you have changed that verb into a noun. Ta-da! That's it. All right, let's take a look at another one. So how about the word engage? So you met the woman of your dreams, or you met the man of your dreams, and you are ready to get married. So you get engaged, this verb here. Now, if you add ment to engage, this becomes a noun. So for example, a couple celebrated their engagement. So the only thing that happened here is you took this verb engage and you switched it to a noun. So next week, I'm going to celebrate my engagement to my new husband or to my new wife. All right, let's try another one. How about the verb achieve? So you go to school every day, you study really hard, you do all your homework, you read as many books as you can, you listen to your English tapes, you watch videos, you do everything the right way, and you achieve great marks in school. Now what if you add MET at the end of achieve? Now you have achievement. So now you can change it and say something like, your achievements in life are really wonderful. So you see the difference here? If you have achieve, you have a verb. If you add MENT on the end, now you have achievement. You just switched it to a noun. Or how about the verb adjust? So maybe you adjust the temperature in your room because it's really cold. Here in BC, I think it's maybe -2, -3 today, Celsius. It's really cold. So maybe you adjust the temperature in your room. So if you add MENT, now you have adjustment. Again, it's the same thing, but now you change that verb into a noun. So I have made adjustments to the temperature. All right, let's take a look at another one. So here, let's use advertise. So maybe I want to sell my car now because I want to buy a new car. So I want to advertise to the public. Again, advertise, it's a verb. I want to advertise my car, my information to the public because I want to sell it. If I add MENT to advertise, now an advertisement. So it's switched to a noun. I have an advertisement on the internet because I'm trying to sell my car. So now this is a noun. All right, let's take a look at this one, nourish. Nourish just means to give food to someone or to something. So I will nourish my plants tomorrow by giving them water. But what do my flowers need? Oh, they need nourishment. See, this one is actually one of those easier ones to understand because basically in this suffix MENT, you're just changing a verb into a noun. All right, let's try another one. So let's look at this verb here, replace. So for example, I'm driving down the street and I run over some glass and my tire explodes. So what do I need? So the verb here is replace, but we have to change this verb into a noun. So how do you change the verb into a noun? You got it. You just add ment, replacement. What do I need? I need a replacement tire because we took this verb and we changed it into a noun. Now, if you're not familiar with a noun, please go back and watch the video, what are nouns? But basically a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. So the thing to remember is MENT, the suffix MENT just changes a verb into a noun. Okay, some other examples of verbs changing into nouns using the suffix MENT might be entertainment, management, excitement, improvement. So again, these are all verbs that we added the suffix MENT at the end and we changed that verb into a noun. Okay guys, I hope I have explained the suffix MENT. You're just taking this verb and you're switching it to a noun. But please remember, there are many other suffixes in the English language. You have MENT, you also have SHIP, and this is ship, for example, maybe friendship, or you have SION, you have TION. An example might be concession or transition, abbreviation. There are many different suffixes in the English language, but today we just went over MENT. Okay guys, so if there's any grammar point that you want me to discuss on this channel, down below, leave me a message. Hey Alex, can you explain this a little bit better? And I'll be more than happy to make a video for you. Okay guys, until I see you next time, aloha.